Winslow High School students got the opportunity to see what it was like to be in space virtually. Math teacher Andrew Sear connected the students with his longtime best friend, Steve Bowen, who just happens to be an astronaut. Sear says other than being really cool, he hopes the students take away from the literal out-of-this-world opportunity that anything is possible when they work hard and put their minds to it.
Just the experience of the outside world, and if you stay in school and put yourself, apply yourself, yeah, the sky's the limit.
It was pretty interesting. I think about space quite often, and I'm always curious what it's like, how to even get used to that kind of thing. And altogether, it's pretty interesting.
What a cool opportunity. They plan to have other sessions with the astronaut soon again.